3, 2, 1. We have a CBS News special report. Take it to the anchor desk. Let's go on the air.
So, should the Dallas Cowboys be taken seriously? Are the Arizona Cardinals really that good? And why in the world am I wearing this garb? Well, we'll find out the answer to those questions and lots more as we get into Week 7 action. Fantasy football fever starting right about now.
15 seconds to air. Stand by, all cameras.
Ready with slow motion and isolated cameras.
Stand by, videotape, and roll tape.
And tape is rolling in less than 5, in 3, 2, 1.
Take tape.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's once again time for Fantasy Football Fever. It is a beautiful night, October 19th, 2021. The weather down here in Texas, I know, is a little bit cooler and not too hot in the afternoons. And it's just perfect football weather now. And as you can see, I've got my band of hooligans here with me, my favorite band of hooligans. I got Irene Neighbor, Nick Dennison, Adam Goodwin, Andrew St. Clair, David Heller. What's up, everybody?
Having a
What
great
up?
Hey,
time.
hey.
What's up?
Now, I should
Happy folks.
point out to everyone, our good friend Adam down here, he's having some audio problems with his computer, and we won't be able to hear Adam, but he will give us his picks during the private chat that we got here. So it is good to see everybody. So now that I love you too. Oh, love you too, brother. Right back at you. All right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and recap our league action from last week. Um, Actually, I got to 500 in my league this week. I defeated Alex Putnam, my good buddy down in Florida. He is now 1-5. I'm 3-3 now. I defeated him by a score of 147.6 to 139.8. Irene just barely edged out Ryan Carroll. A score of 129.1 to 128.4. That's put Irene with a record of 4-2. Ryan now down to 2-4. Probably the matchup I had my eye on, the Battle of the Johns. John Flynn versus John Natale, and Flynn took this one by a score of 177.4 to 156.9. Flynn is now with a record of 5-1, still first place in the Meatballs division, while John Natale drops to 4-2, but he's still in first place in the Spaghetti division. We had Andrew St. Clair, our good friend here. He took down Mark Leota by a score of 170.9 to 114.0. Very convincing fashion. Good job, Andrew. And finally, we have our buddy Nick Dennison, who took down our good friend Adam Oliver by a score of 169.9 to 150.2. So, Nick, very, very good there. And so we will switch. I will switch the screen here, going to our.
Wait. I have an announcement just real quick. Okay. So, Character Playbook powered by Everfi, presented by the NFL and United Way, reached out to over 1 million students.
Wow.
And the thing is, with this, it helps raise awareness for kindness and healthy relationships. Receiver Tyler Lockett was even helping kids with the school assembly. They hosted virtual events and they explained the character playbook program. This involved many um, major football stars, and they supported the United Way Worldwide charity. So if you want any more information about this, or if you have a kid or a student at your home, please check out characterplaybook.com for more information, because it's very nice, and it's a great learning experience for kids to partake in that. Definitely, I just wanted to put that opportunity out there for people.
All right, all right. And so we go to our league standings here in the Fantasy Football Fever Fantasy League. Right now, there is a tie for first place in the Spaghetti Division. We got John Natali and Nick Dennison, both with a record of 4-2. I am now in third place with a record of 3-3. Meanwhile, Ryan and Mark have records of 2-4. Over in the Meatballs division, John Flynn still holds a good record, 5-1, still holding first place. Irene is coming up with a record of 4-2. We have Andrew with a record of 3-3, and Adam Oliver has 2-4, while Alex Putnam is bringing up the rear at 1-5. So taking a look ahead now. Once again, these are our projected totals for this week's matchups at this time right now. Of course, between now and Thursday night, anything can happen. So we got to watch our fantasy news, check the injury reports, and see if any changes happen. I will be going up against Adam. Right now, he has a projected total of 146.8. I'm projected at 139.7. Alex takes on Ryan, and right now, Alex's projected total is 79.7. Ryan is projected at 68.5. Irene will be taking on John Natali. Natali has a 161.0 to 120.2 advantage at this time. John Natali takes on Mark Leota. Natali has an advantage of 155.2 to 102.8. And Andrew and Nick will be going head to head against each other. That will be a very interesting matchup. And right now we have Andrew projected at 146.6, Nick's at 145.9. So
There's
those
also
are our
this
best.
league as well, just to show this one as well. Yeah.
And there's the other our other fantasy league, which I keep forgetting about. I mean, I'm playing in so many different leagues. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to keep up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love fantasy football. I've been playing for over 20 years now, and I've just never been in a league. I've been in so many leagues at one time. I mean, it's crazy, But there's that's our league that we have on NFL.com. The league that we have here for our Fantasy Football Fever, we play that on ESPN.com. So, yeah, kind of out of breath, especially. So, especially, I'm kind of out of breath after that Cowboys game. That was
Me too.
absolutely
It was a
amazing.
nail biter. It was a
Me
real nail
three. That
biter.
was
Yeah.
that was a great game.
Me as a Patriots fan, I was pretty surprised that Mac Jones, he could have been a little stronger than how he was. I had a deep feeling like I picked. Okay, so last week I picked the Cowboys against the Patriots. Deep in my heart, I felt like they were going to lose this one, but it wasn't even a question for me, because after they lost Edelman and they've lost, Gronk and Tom Brady, you know, they're really suffering right now. Like they gotta get it together, or and Belichick has to start, like like getting down to the nitty gritty and start finding some decent players, please, because the Patriots are suffering. We used to have. We used to win every single Super Bowl, and now it's like the dynasty is like over. Like, what do we do now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
truth be told, I was listening to sports talk radio up in Oklahoma City on my way to school this morning, and they were talking about the Cowboys do have a tough stretch, which we're definitely going to get into our picks here. But I think starting this week, the Cowboys do start to have a little bit more of a tougher opponent in terms of matchups, and I really think the Cowboys defense is going to have to start stepping up and playing a little bit better than what they played against New England.
Ever since, and I'm sorry to say this, and I might sound like a broken record. Ever since Tom Brady left the Patriots, things have never been the same, which means okay, so it's a very big problem. Okay, they lost Gronk, they lost Tom Brady, they lost Edelman. Please, Belichick, if you're listening to this, you gotta realign the team immediately, please, because we're just gonna keep losing games if we don't have like decent players on our team, and we already lost I forgot what his name is. He came from the Carolina Panthers. I forgot what his name is.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Yeah, we lost Cam Newton. We've lost decent players, and the Cowboys are gonna keep beating us if you don't realign the team. You know what I mean? Like, please, But hey, the Dak attack came through. That's all I'll say. The
Yep.
Dak attack was very fierce.
Yep. And also let me put it this way. Some of the analysts I've from what I've heard and from what I've seen on the Facebook posts from amongst my Dallas Cowboy friends, they're talking about this Cowboys team could go on a Super Bowl run. Let's be honest here. It's been over a quarter of a century since the Cowboys won a Super Bowl. The last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, I was not even alive yet. I have never seen the Cowboys win a Super Bowl ever in my lifetime. I'm 22 years old, going on 23, and I've never seen the Cowboys win a Super Bowl ever in my lifetime. So
Some
I
people
will believe it
think-
when I see it.
Some people think that Dak will become the new GOAT. Some people believe that actually.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I am a Cowboys fan, but as a journalist and as a major in journalism and with aspirations of going into broadcasting, I have to be fair and I have to be objective. And that's just the way I'm just calling it the way I'm seeing it right now with the Cowboys. Do they have the power to go deep in the playoffs? Yes. But do they have a chance to go deep as in go all the way to the Super Bowl? I'll believe it when I see it.
Right. I definitely agree.
You don't have to worry about the Cowboys day after week off anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Who's got music going on in the background?
That's Nick.
That would be my dad. That's another. I don't know why.
Awesome music. Yeah. We gotta
Oh.
do that, please. Yeah, because the show.
All
don't
right,
really-
let's
yeah.
all right, let's go into our picks. Now, before we go into our picks, I must let everybody know we have 6 teams that are on the bye this week. So if you have any players that are playing for any one of these 6 teams, bench them or drop them, they will be no good to you this week. We have the Buffalo Bills, the Dallas Cowboys, Minnesota Vikings, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Los Angeles Chargers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So once again, if you have any players who are on your starters or are playing who play for the Bills, Cowboys, Vikings, Steelers, Chargers, or Jaguars, bench them or drop them. All those teams are off this week.
Let's be honest here, Tim. Who in the world would have anybody from the Jaguars on their fantasy team anyway? I mean, goodness gracious, the Jaguars are hot garbage. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
A very, very, very good point. I guess probably the only way I could answer that is some people who live in Jacksonville, Florida. I guess anywhere outside of Jacksonville. I mean, no disrespect to anyone. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just being fair. I don't want to offend nobody. I mean, this is a family show, so we're just going to take it easy on that. So, with that being said, let us go straight into week 7 of the NFL, starting with the game you see on your screen right there. Thursday night football on Fox and NFL Network. The Denver Broncos at the Cleveland Browns. Both teams enter with records of 3-3. And Andrew, what is the line?
The spread is -3.5 for Cleveland.
Cleveland is picked by 3.5 on this one. So let's start with Irene on this one.
I'm gonna take this one's like a no-brainer for me. I'm gonna have to take the Broncos on this because let's see here, they lead their leader right now, and right now I'm a very big fan of Von Miller. Uh, even though I'm a Patriots and a Buccaneers and a Dolphins fan, and I'm for the East Coast. I love the way Von Miller plays. He's a very great player, and and I could see why they've won so much now. So I really hope that their streak keeps on winning, and I wish them the. I hope they one day win the Super Bowl. Hopefully, I hope to see them do that. They could definitely achieve that if they keep the streak that they're winning.
All right, so we got Irene going with the Broncos on this one. Nick, who you got?
Who? Finally. Something I never done before. We did something who. Oh
You
boy.
just pick whatever team you feel is the best fit. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, like whatever.
That's what's very interesting.
Well,
here.
let me explain how this works. Like basically, if you see the facts, like you see leader and streaks, and you see the last games, you could tell that it's sort of in the favor of the Broncos.
I think. Oh wow.
This actually, I might bet on this game. This looks like a good game to bet on.
Here's what I think. I think I'm gonna go for the Broncos on this one.
Okay.
Definitely, absolutely.
Okay,
That's a safe.
so we got.
That's a safe.
So we got two. We got two for the Broncos. David, what say you, my friend?
Well, let's put it this way. I still believe people are still underestimating Baker Mayfield. And no, this is not me being biased as an OU fan in college football and other sports. I'm saying this with as much objection as I can that Baker is one of the more talented quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Is he elite level? No. But is he talented? Yes. And I think Baker will get the job done. And I am going to take Cleveland winning this one in overtime, 30-27.
That's very possible. I believe that's very possible as well.
Okay.
I agree with Irene.
All righty then.
That money line, the money lines were looking. If you just, I could see that now because by looking at that money line. So
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Okay, Andrew, go ahead, bud.
Well, when I was looking at the schedule for the season here, I was looking and I saw this one here. As someone who watched the great John Elway defeat Cleveland in Cleveland on the 98-yard drive to help Broncos in Super Bowl 21 many years ago, I think that that along with everything, I see no way Denver losing. I know Denver's lost their last two, but for this one, give me Denver by 10 points, 24 to 14, and I'm making this my lock of the week.
Oh, let's go ahead and lock that up. There you go. That's Adam's lock right there. He's going to lock up the. What did you say? The Browns? Did he say the Browns or the Broncos?
He says the Browns will beat the Broncos 33-28 in overtime.
Wow.
Okay, looks like Adam. Denver 28 to Cleveland 35 final in overtime.
28 to 33.
Oh.
But you remember like 34. But don't
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mostly everyone is going with Denver, but I'm going to go ahead and take Cleveland. I can see a bounce back win for them. Although I believe Denver is going to keep it close. I believe that it's 3.5 for Cleveland. I say Denver will cover just by a little bit, but Cleveland will end up taking this one by a score of 24 to 21.
And Adam says Denver 28 to Cleveland 33. Yeah. So he's picking Cleveland.
Yep, we took care of that.
Good.
Yeah. All right, now we go to our next games, the Sunday matchups. First of all, at Lambeau Field, the Green Bay Packers are at home against the Washington football team. What line do we have on that one?
Looking very promising for the Green Bay Packers.
72.0%
No. It is minus 9.5 for Green Bay.
We're going up against
9.5 for Green Bay. Yep. So Irene, who do you see in this one?
It's pretty okay. And I have a question after this one. We're going back to the Patriots game, right? You see on the top there, the New York Jets versus.
Yeah, but we'll go to him.
I'm gonna lock. Okay, this one. Obviously, the Green Bay Packers is gonna win against the Washington No Names because the Green Bay Packers have some really good quarterbacks. I've seen them play, and they're very fierce right now. And you could tell 450 minus 450 versus plus 340. I'm taking the Green Bay Packers on this, definitely, absolutely. It's looking good for them.
All righty then. So Nick, who you got?
Well, according to after we viewing to whatever they after listening to my number one bet spread that's above me right now.
Yeah.
It's very easy for me to pick. Actually, I'm actually rooting for Green Bay Packers on this one also.
Alrighty then. So we got 2 for the pack, David.
Make it 3. I'm going with the pack on this one. Let's face it, the Washington football team could have put away the game last week against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs still did not look great. They didn't look great in the first half. They could have put them away in the second half, but they allowed Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense to make a huge comeback and win convincingly last week. And I don't know if it was just because of the raw emotions from the jersey ceremony of Wonder Greats, but whatever it is, Washington football team did not look great in the second half. Give me Green Bay to win this one 31-21.
Okay, 31-21. David's going with the pack. Andrew.
I'm agree with my compatriots here. I also think Green Bay is going to do it here. I think the Packers will beat the Washington No Names at Lambeau Field. 28-14.
28-14. All right. And let's see what Adam says here. He says
Adam
the
says
Washington
28-3 Packers.
28-3. He's going with the Packers. Well, I guess we're going to make this unanimous. I say the Packers will take this one by a score of 38-17. They're really going to put the beat down there because
you see this one as a route.
I agree with Adam totally. I think that's
pretty much so.
the score.
Okay, what's next?
So next game I'm talking about here, I'm going with this list I got right here in front of me.
Sure.
Next game is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. The game is in Nashville, and the line on this one, Andrew.
Ooh.
Chiefs favored by 5.5.
Minus 5.5 Kansas City.
Yep.
Kansas City is picked by 5.5. Okay, Rain, go.
You gotta take the Kansas City Chiefs. You gotta, because Patrick Mahomes will deliver, and you know what? On top of it, I'm making this my lock of the week.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything
Irene is locking up the Chiefs there. That is a shocker.
Why? Why? Why is it a shocker? That's an obvious game. If I had to make 2 picks in a week, my first lock of the week would have been for that New York Jets and Patriots game. Obviously, the Patriots are going to win, okay? And the Kansas City Chiefs are obviously going to win. So if I had to pick two picks of the week, I'd pick those 2 right there. So, it's not rocket science because Patrick Mahomes will deliver. You know he will. He's going to bring it on. That's a game you should bet on. Bet on the Kansas City Chiefs. That's some quick money right there.
All right, Nick, what do you think about this one?
Okay, first of all, let me just say about. I really like whoever made the song for Eileen's Rock of the Week.
I did that.
I loved the beat of that. Now that's involved. Let's see. So if I had to choose between, well, I don't know how to say it, but I am making a really easy call here. Because number one, I thought I was getting something in the mail. Number two, I already know who I'm rooting for. I'm sorry, Tennessee, but Kansas City, it's taking you down. Go
Yeah,
Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah.
All right, so Nick's going with the Chiefs too. David.
Okay. I am going to go the opposite on this one.
Uh-oh.
Based on the way that I saw the Titans play, I am going to make this my upset of the week.
Oh.
Sorry about that. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I see this one, a close one. It's going to go in overtime, but I see the Titans winning over Kansas City 31-29 in overtime.
Whoa.
Aha. All right, Adam, how do you call this one?
I think he's gonna type.
Is Andrew? Oh, there he is.
I'm just that I'll make my own here. Keep in mind here, Tim. David. Come on, man. I got to disagree with you here. I see absolutely no way Tennessee can beat Kansas City. I already know I made my lock of my week earlier, but I see this as a blowout.
Oh.
Give me Kansas City to beat Tampa Bay 28-0.
They're playing against Kansas City, not Tampa Bay.
Tennessee. I'm sorry, Kansas City. Train another Kansas City over Tennessee. Thank you. I'll be all week, folks. Sorry.
Can someone give Andrew a breathalyzer test? I mean, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, what did
All right. Well,
No,
we
I
try
just
to
need-
while we try to figure
Here you
out
go,
while we
Andrew.
try to figure out what Andrew's doing. Okay, and okay, Andrew, hold it. Okay, Andrew, did you get your glasses clean? That's what Adam just said.
What about at home? But it's
yeah.
comedy talking right now.
He's wearing them
Oh
Ray-Bans.
my gosh, what we got here? All right, Adam. Adam, can you give us a pick for this one?
He did.
I can do the honors and tell him.
He says.
He got.
He's got this one too.
He's making this his upset of the week, 31-29.
Thank you, Adam.
All right.
I just
So
see my
he's gone.
glasses. Thank you.
All right.
Which one did you pick,
I'm going to educate y'all a little bit. Tennessee, they've got one of the best running backs I have ever seen in this league. Derrick Henry, I think he is probably going to get the rushing championship yet again. The Chiefs defense are starting to show some kinks in their armor. The Chiefs are just not playing that well, and Tennessee has got that awesome offense. So guess what, y'all?
Wait, I have a projected score for it. 1 second.
That's right. I have my upset special. I'm taking the Tennessee Titans over the Kansas City Chiefs 34-21.
This is saying 34-24, but I mean the odds. The odds are looking, I would say, more favorable for the Chiefs. But I mean that's based on betting wise. But if it's an upset special, then they make more money anyway.
Yeah, they go.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to go against my boy Patrick Mahomes. He is a native of East Texas. He grew up about an hour away from where I live. So sorry, Patrick, but you're really going to have to work hard this week if you're going to beat those Titans, especially if that defense is going to shut down King Henry,
Yeah.
which I
really
seriously doubt it.
I really think that even if the Titans don't win, this game is going to go to overtime because you're talking about a high-powered Kansas City offense led by Patrick Mahomes and a very good running core led by Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans. There is no way the Chiefs is going to shut down the Titans that way, Andrew. I'm sorry, but no way.
All right. We have a fantasy question here from Balloons Battles. He says, need some thoughts. Do I trade Antonio Gibson and Tyreek Hill for Austin Eckler? I think he's saying Josh Allison and David Robinson and Tim Patrick.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
one of those situations where
Tim
well,
Patrick. Tim Patrick's probably one of the best. Tim Patrick's probably one of the best wide receivers right now in the NFL. You got to make a trade. I would say yes.
I think you should trade.
Agrees.
Tyreek Hill is a great receiver, and he is very fast. He is very fast after he makes those catches. This is where I wish we had Natalie and Flynn. They probably would have some better insight on this. But I do thank you for that question, and I do thank you for watching this show, everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for watching this show. We love y'all. That's why we do this for you. So our next game, we're going to Miami. The Atlanta Falcons are going to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And Andrew, what we got on that one?
Atlanta by 2.5.
Atlanta by 2.5. So Irene, how do you call this one?
Which game is it?
At Miami
we're doing the
against
Falcons
Atlanta.
at the Dolphins.
Let me see. The
Atlanta by
Falcons and the
2.5.
Dolphins. No, I have to take the Dolphins.
Okay. But it's
All right, Nick, go ahead.
all right. Here's a quick story before I make my bet. First of all, I've been to the stadium of where the Atlanta Falcons are from, but I didn't even go there for a football game because let me explain something. It's a very nice stadium, but I didn't even play. Now here's something I didn't notice. Miami Dolphins, it's who I'm going in for, and the Falcons, I hate to tell it, I sent an upset coming in.
Okay, so he's going with the Falcons or the Dolphins?
I'm going for the Dolphins.
Oh, going with the home team Dolphins on this one. So,
Yeah.
David, who you got?
Oh gosh, this is probably one of those games that
Yeah.
if I were looking at this one, I would much rather avoid watching this one. This is not a very good matchup. It's
Oh,
going to
boy.
be one of those games where I'd rather be sleeping. But give me the Falcons on this one, and I'm going to give the Falcons by 3 points, 17-14 in overtime.
All right, Andrew.
I'm going to agree with David here partially. I think this is definitely the snooze of the week. I the sleeper. It's. I mean, I have to have a sleeper for next week. As much, I don't see this being a high-scoring game at all. I'm seeing Atlanta is going to beat the spread barely. I am exactly agreeing with David. 17-14 Atlanta, but not in overtime.
Okay, Atlanta's straight up. So let's see here. And let's see what Adam has to say. Adam
Atlanta,
says
for this
that
one,
he
it
is
says
going.
Atlanta beat Miami 28-23.
Interesting. 2023. He has got Atlanta. Well, oh my gosh. I can't believe he just got that. I don't believe it. That is Adam's lock of the week, folks. Adam's lock of the week. He is locking up Atlanta over Miami. But I have got Miami over Atlanta. And it's going to be a field goal to decide this one. Not going to be high scoring. I got Miami taking down the Falcons by a score 17-13. Now we got an old rivalry game that well, it's kind of like the Bears and the Packers since Aaron Rodgers has been a starting quarterback. But this is different now. But is the result going to be the same? It's the New York Jets at the New England Patriots. And we have a line on that one, Andrew.
Mine is New England favored by a touchdown. 7 points.
All right. Patriots are favored by a touchdown.
But it's still leading.
All right. Go ahead, Irene.
Which game is this for?
New England at the Jets.
Yeah, okay. So I'm
Well,
gonna
actually,
change.
it's the Jets
Actually,
at New
it's
England.
that's
The
Yeah.
Jets at New England.
I'm gonna redo my lock of the week. I'm gonna just make it. This was the one I originally wanted to do it on. Patriots all the way to town. Lock of the
Do
week.
you ever feel like a misfit? Everything in
Now, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Looks
I
like
made-
our friend got a little bit more creative on that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, April Mats, by the way.
All right.
Okay,
So
my turn.
yeah, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick. You're up.
Oh. It's too easy to call. I go New England Patriots, by the way.
All right. So Nick is going to New England. David.
Okay, I am going to make the Jets and the Patriots my lock of the week. Give me
Okay.
the Patriots over the Jets by a touchdown. 21-14, New England.
Whoa.
All right, and the Jets are David's lock of the week right here. All righty then. Andrew, what say you?
Well, for this one, I know Irene loves you know who.
Yes, we know.
I had to say that here. I know the points bet 7 here, and according to this, it's only 6.5. But I see New England making this a lopsided victory. New England's at home, right? Give me New England by 3 touchdowns. 35. No, make it 4. 35-14 New England.
Wow, that is a big one. That is a big one right there.
Correct. 35-14.
Right. And let's see what Adam says here. Go ahead and type it in. Go ahead and give us his pick there. It's just too bad we can't hear Adam. Hopefully, if he joins us next week, we'll have his audio problem figured out.
Yeah.
So if the Jets lose to the Patriots, I will jump the wagon with Pittsburgh or Buffalo. He sees a shutout. Patriots 28, Jets nothing.
Okay.
Okay, Adam's
yes,
got
Adam?
one question. What do you want to know, buddy? What do you got, Adam? He's going to blow. He's not just going to blow out. He's going to shut out. 28 to Jets. Now, while he gets his question up, I'll go ahead and make my pick on this one. Just like Aaron Rodgers is the daddy to the Chicago Bears, New England is the daddy to the New York Jets. And I say New England's going to win this one by a score of 28-13. Why is that the Jets and the Detroit Lions are worse football teams?
Simple.
Some of it may be personnel. Some of it may be management.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I would say in the case of both teams, I blame that on management. I really don't. In some cases, yeah, some years you could blame coaching, but in some cases you cannot fault coaching. I think it's just the factor of both teams having poor general managers and incompetent owners who really doesn't care about winning football games. If you really want to build a true competing Super Bowl winning team every single year, like what the Patriots was, like what the Steelers was, like the Cowboys was, all those teams, all those great teams, Niners, you name it, it's got to start with competent ownership. And if you don't have it, good luck even thinking about sniffing the playoffs.
Right. It's just, there's just so many factors in it. I mean, it could be ownership, it could be coaching, it could be the management. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into that. So with that, we are going to move on to. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
that is my dad. Hey! Hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry, it's my dad. Update. Why?
Well, Yeah, you got. Yeah, but I will say your dad has good taste in music. I will say that.
Yeah, I was not expecting
Although
that
I've,
to
I've
happen tonight. And it's that.
although I've never really been a big fan of Boston. So anyway, let's move on here. We got the
Okay.
Carolina Panthers going to the New York Giants. Got Panthers at Giants. Andrew, what's the line on that one?
Panthers
Panthers favored by a field goal.
Panthers by a field goal.
Ooh.
Okay, Panthers by field goal. To me, that's a little low, but let's go, Irene.
Which one?
Panthers.
Panthers,
Right,
Giants.
you're right there.
You were right there. Go back up.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
have to go with I'm gonna claim this as my upset special. I'm taking the Giants on this one, please. They're gonna make a
Oh,
comeback
boy.
potentially.
Aha.
Okay, did I just hear another upset special? Make that 2 upset specials. Because I am going for New York Giants on my pick also.
All right, David, what do you say?
Okay. Okay, guys. No. I really do not think it's going to be an upset special. I'm sorry. Give me the Panthers to win by field goal. This will not be an overtime game, but give me the Panthers to win 24-21. I'm sorry. The Giants are still garbage. But really, in general, New York football is just hot garbage anyway. We talked about that with the Jets. Giants has been hot garbage. New York football has been hot garbage in general. It's been said over and over again, but New York football is just hot garbage. And I'll leave it at that.
All righty then, Andrew.
The Panthers have not been good since they got rid. Since Newman to New England. I'm picking Giants in an upset.
Oh boy, what's your score?
Upset special. I picked the Giants by a touchdown. 21-14.
Going with the Giants or the Panthers, 21-14. Adam, let's see what he says here. It's like this up here, and it seems like this thing is moving slower and slower and slower. Maybe I need to eliminate some other windows that I'm not in here.
Adam, once Tim makes his pick, start typing in. He thinks it's gonna be 33-3.
Oh, he's
Carolina.
got Nick, Irene.
You're out your mind.
33-3, Carolina.
Oh my goodness, Adam! I'm sorry, but
Well, I'll tell you what. All right, let me make my pick on this one. I see Carolina winning this one by a score of 27-16.
All right, what's that?
Oh, Adam's picking the Panthers 33-3, and I'm picking the Panthers 27-16.
That's right.
Almost kind of a
yeah. Adam, as soon as Tim starts type it in, so we can keep going.
All right. Next game is all right. Next game we got Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
Baltimore by
And
6.
Baltimore by 6. Okay, Irene.
Baltimore against the Ravens.
No. Baltimore against Cincinnati.
Baltimore against Cincinnati.
And at that Baltimore.
Cincinnati. It's gonna be the Ravens, please.
Okay.
Well, what I'm saying
All right, go, Nick.
here, I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens on this one also. Yeah.
All right, David.
Okay. 6 points. The Ravens are only favored by. That seems to be a bit low. Give me the Ravens by 2 touchdowns. Baltimore 35, Cincinnati 21.
All righty then, Andrew.
This one, the Ravens should have no problem. The Ravens should have no problems with the Bungles, as my dad used to call them. Give me the Ravens beat the Bengals by 10, 24-14.
Okay. While Raven Nevermore, my score 24-23 upset score. So I guess what he's saying there,
the Bengals.
He's picking the Bengals.
No, he's picking the Ravens.
Oh, he's picking the Ravens. He's picking the Ravens.
I got this
By 1 point, 24-23. I'm sorry, I don't see it that close. I see that one by a score of Baltimore 28, Cincinnati 20. So that's how I see that one. And now we got I guess. Oh, Nick dropped out. I guess hopefully he'll be back on the show here. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles. These are the late games now. We're going to the late games on Sunday. Philadelphia at Las Vegas. And the line for that one.
The line is the Raiders by a field goal.
Raiders by 3, Irene.
The Raiders by 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do the Raiders, please.
Okay, she's picking the Raiders. I guess we can go to David since Nick is kind of temporarily out.
Yeah. Honestly.
We'll go to Dave.
Yeah. Honestly, 3 points against a team that is hot garbage. Good Lord. Is the Las Vegas books that drunk? That's ridiculous. 3 points? No. Give me blowout. I'm going to pick Raiders to win 31-3.
Whoa, that is a pretty much a blowout right there, Andrew.
Last week the Broncos. I was a bit surprised how the Raiders did against the Broncos last week. What was they like 28-6, something like that? The Raiders. You know, I hate the Raiders still, but they're good here. Give me the Raiders. Not as bad as what David said, but give me the Raiders 28-6.
Ooh, Raiders 28-6 on that one. Adam says Eagles. Oh, Adam's going with the Raiders 34-28 over the Eagles. And my prediction, Adam, is actually kind of close to yours. I'm too am going with the Raiders. I'm going 31-24. So we're going. I guess we're all going with the Raiders on that one.
Yeah. Let's be honest here. The Eagles are just terrible.
Yeah. I'll agree. Those chickens are just laying eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they sure are.
Now we have probably the game of the week. Why is it the game of the week? Because before this season started, the two starting quarterbacks were traded to the other team. We have the Detroit Lions with Jared Goff going up against his former team, the Los Angeles Rams, with the former Lions quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Andrew, what's the line on that one?
The Rams by, well, according to that, it's 14.5, but according to CBS Sports, the Rams by 15.
15 points by the Rams. That's probably the largest spread of the week. Irene.
It actually it is not. It is not the biggest.
Oh.
It's the second biggest of the week.
The second biggest. Okay, so Irene, you got the Lions and the Rams.
The Rams is the Lions and the Rams is I'm gonna take the Rams.
All right, David.
I'm taking the Rams too. Let's be honest here. The Lions are terrible. They're not even last week they didn't even try to win. They tried to win at times, but overall they have not even tried to win. I think 14.5 seems pretty reasonable. I'm going to pick the Rams to win actually by 3 touchdowns, 21 points. Give me the Rams to win 41 to 14. Rams. 41-14.
All righty, Andrew.
As much as I disagree with this one here, I am going to go against the spread. Barely. I do not. As much as I think this is going to be a lopsided win for the Rams, I'm saying the Rams only by 2 touchdowns, not 3.
Okay.
Give me the Rams to beat the Lions 21-7.
All right, 21-7. Okay, Adam says the Lions are like kittens, baby losing their mother in the NFL. Rams win 45-13. And I, too, am going to make a unanimous decision. I will take Matthew Stafford getting the best of his former team. I'm going with the Rams 41-10.
Woo! Yeah.
Exactly.
Tim and I both have the same score in terms of points for the Rams.
Yeah.
Knowing how good the Rams offense are, they're going to put up a whole bunch of points against that terrible Lions defense. That is for sure. At least 30.
That is for sure.
Yep.
Exactly. We now move to probably another one of those lopsided matchups. We got the Houston Texans visiting the Arizona Cardinals. And I would believe, Andrew, this is probably the biggest spread of the week.
Indeed it is, Tim. The Cardinals are favored to beat the Texans by 17.5.
17.5 points. Irene.
Which one?
Cardinals at
Houston at Arizona.
The Texans at the Cardinals.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take the Cardinals, and you know what? I'm actually gonna bet on this game. I'm gonna bet on the Cardinals.
Yep, I would too. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. In this case, it doesn't matter if it was. Well, I'll go ahead and make my statement later. Let's go ahead and go to David.
Yeah, 17.5. That's a pretty big spread, maybe too big. I don't think the Cardinals wins by 18 points. I see this being a 2-touchdown game. Give me Arizona winning over Houston 28-14.
All right, then, Andrew.
This one, the Cardinals are probably the most surprising right now in the NFL. I think they're all the teams that are undefeated here. They're gonna stay undefeated. I am am picking the Cardinals to beat Houston here so bad that I don't think Houston will score a single point. 28 to nothing. Arizona.
Wow, 28-0 on that one. Adam, he is going to type in his prediction for this one. And while he does that, I will go ahead and say that that Arizona will take this one. I say that Arizona wins this one by a score of 31-17. And Adam also thinks that the Cardinals are going to pitch a shutout, 34-0. So I guess we're all going with the Cardinals. I guess please by Twitch. Okay. Oh, can you do me a favor after done show, please?
What's next?
Okay. Yeah, remind me about that, Adam. Next game is the Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and of course that only means one thing. Yeah, I know it's the wrong uniform, but it's the same guy.
Tampa Bay favorite for Chicago by 12.5.
Okay, Bucks favored by 12.5. Yeah, I think we know who Irene's going to go with. David, let's hear from. No. Irene, let's go ahead and hear you. All right, we'll let you say it, Irene. Go ahead.
I gotta pick the Buccaneers because Tom Brady's gonna take them down. He's gonna massacre the Chicago Bears. He's gonna win the game with Gronk. I believe in them. Like, they're amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think the Bucks are going to massacre the Bears to the scale we believe the Cardinals will do to the Texans. I believe the Buccaneers will win this one by 7. Only 7. But the Bucks still win 38-31.
All right, Andrew.
So David's going against the spread. All right.
Yep.
I'm going with the spread here. I think Tampa Bay, they're overpowered right now. I don't think Gronk is going to come back here just yet. I think I'm going to come more weeks here. I think personally. But even that, Tampa Bay just had too many good players here. Give me Tampa Bay by give me Tampa Bay to beat Chicago by 17. 17 points. So that would be 31-14.
31-14. Okay. And Adam says that let's see what Adam says here. This thing is Irene's second boyfriend. I hate do this, pal. I picked the claw.
The claw.
What?
Pick Chicago.
I don't.
The Bears.
He's picking the Bears 30-21.
Oh my
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. That is huge. That is huge. That is huge.
I already said an upset.
I wish.
But that would be big if that was an upset.
That would be. I'll
happening.
tell you what. That's his second upset. Okay, so we got his second upset here. All right. Well, I'm gonna. You gotta go. You gotta go with the GOAT. I've been going with the GOAT ever since last year's Super Bowl. I thought Patrick Mahomes would beat him, but no, you never give up on the GOAT, and I am not giving up on the GOAT on this one. I've got Tampa Bay winning by a score of 38-13, and I should let everyone know Tampa Bay is my lock of the week. Yeah.
I mean, we need to like the something like that, like.
All right. Next we have the Sunday night game on NBC. It's the Indianapolis Colts at the San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco favored by 3.5.
4.5.
San Francisco
3.5, 4.5. No, 4.5 according to this, 3.5 according to CBS.
Okay, 3.5 here, 4.5 there. So that's almost kind of close. So okay, Irene, you got the Colts and the 49ers. Who you got?
I'm gonna take the 49ers, please.
Okay, so you're taking the 49ers, David.
Yes.
Give me my other upset, Colts. I see this one going to overtime, but I see the Colts winning this one. Not only am I going against the spread, but I'm making this the upset too. Colts win by field goal in overtime, 31-28.
All right. Sound the alarm on that one.
All right. Let's see. For this one here, Tim. Next to the Broncos, my favorite has to be my favorite team was San Francisco because of my father, of course. Who's the quarterback right now of the Colts anyway? Right now, who's
Carson
For the
Wentz.
Colts,
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
I see San Francisco beating Indianapolis here, but only by a touchdown, 28-21.
All righty. Okay, we'll get Adam's pick as soon as I say that I believe 49ers will win this one, even though Carson Wentz is going to keep it close with the Colts. But in the end, I say the 49ers take this one by a score of 21-17. And let's see what Adam has to say. He's entering his information right now. And what? And we're all waiting. We're all waiting to see what does Adam say. 49ers put the Colts back in the stable. 49ers are going to win 33-3. Wow. That's pretty big right there. Anyway, we got one more game to talk about. We got Monday Night Football.
Did we get your pick, Tim?
Not yet.
Yes.
Oh no, I did. We did do Tim's.
Okay.
We were over Adams.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah. I did mine, and then Adam got in his. So we can now go to Monday night in Seattle, where the Seahawks will be hosting the New Orleans Saints. And what we got on that one, Adam?
Saints by 5. I'm Andrew, not Adam.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, yes.
Saints by 5.
Saints by 5. So, Irene, what you got?
Which game is this?
Monday night.
This is the Saints. The Saints at the Seahawks.
All at the bottom. Saints at the. All the way down the bottom. All the way down the bottom.
Take the Saints and and I want to make something clear for these kinds of games. I don't really. I just peek at them and I don't really watch them. But when I see the big moments on the Red Zone and the NFL Network, because I'm a huge fan of NFL Network. I watch them all the time. I always see the Saints at times beating the Seahawks lately, so that's why I'm saying that.
Well, it seems like they've always had some interesting matchups whenever they face each other. David.
Yeah. They've always seemed to have interesting matchups. Right now, Seahawks are still down. I believe, they're still without Russell Wilson. Their defense is not that great. Give me the Saints by 2 touchdowns. Saints 35, Seahawks 21.
All right, Andrew.
Well, when we had our draft here many weeks ago, I drafted 3 quarterbacks, and one of the quarterbacks I drafted was James Winston of New Orleans here because I need him, and I see him and his Saints here beating Seattle here. I'm gonna say give me Seattle. I mean, give me the Saints here by let's say 20 points. No, make it 21. 28-7. New Orleans.
Wow. 28-7. He's going with New Orleans over the Russell Wilson-less Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks win 24-21. Go 12th man. Oh, so he's going with the Seahawks at home 24-21, and he says overtime. But I guess Adam's going to be the lone wolf here because I'm actually picking the New Orleans Saints to take this one by a score of 28-20. So I guess that's pretty much the way it goes for that one. Okay, Adam, I don't know what you're sending me. Do you want me to you want me to watch something on your channel, or do you what is it? I mean,
yeah, misspelling there, Tim.
Okay.
Promote.
Oh, promote me. Okay, we can promote Adam. Okay.
That's misspelling there, Adam. You know that.
Okay, though that's okay. That's okay. We'll give you a little PR.
Yeah,
You'll give you a little PR right here. Let me see if I can get that on the screen. This is going to be Adam's Twitch channel. Let me put it here in the. Yes, I got a copy of it. I gotta paste it. There we go. That's This is for Adam Goodwin. Follow him on his Twitch. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Okay, just put it. Can we see that here? Yes. Now that's not mine. That's Adam Goodwin. That's Adam Goodwin, our friend. That's his Twitch handle right there. That's his page. Y'all go look him up, and he's got some good stuff there. I'm sure y'all will enjoy it. And of course, Miss Sunshine was it?
Miss Sunshine XXOXO. I'm a technology and a fashion blogger.
Yes, she is. You can look her up on Twitch as well, right there. And I guess that's pretty much going to do it for our show for this week. Another great show, everybody. Hopefully, Adam, by the time we get together and reconvene next week, we'll be able to hear your nice voice. I mean, it was kind of weird just seeing you without being able to hear you, bro. But at least you showed up for the show. You gave us some good picks. Thank you, my man. All right, he said, he'll be going live over on his Twitch right now. I love you, Tim. Hey, love you too, bro. Nothing but love for you, brother. Take care of yourself. Andrew, David, Irene, it was another great show. Thank y'all for being here again.
Mhm.
And thank all of you out there. Thank all of you out there for watching on YouTube and Twitch, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this show. And also, if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't be seeing this show. I just had to put that in one more time.
Say
So,
good night, Tim.
good night, Tim. All right. For all my friends here, this has been Fantasy Football Fever. Thanks so much for joining us. Same time, same place next week. God bless you. Take care. Be a good sport. See ya.